Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Continuing our top 15 series, we've got something special lined up for you today. I know so many of you have been asking for a customer reviews analysis for this one. Well, we're finally doing it. But before we get into that, don't forget to check this exclusive discount for it. You can find the link in both the video description and the top comment below. Now let's not waste any more time and jump right into the details.
Opening things up, our first reviewer gives us their take.
This reviewer has been using this electric scooter for a significant amount of time, and it has reportedly held up remarkably well, performing just as it did on day one. Both the speed and the brakes have remained consistent and reliable. Our reviewer also highlighted an excellent customer service experience. After recently getting a flat tire, the support team was quick to respond via email and sent a free replacement tire, which arrived in about a week and a half. For a daily commute of around 3 miles, the battery life is more than sufficient, usually remaining above half capacity by the end of the day. The ride quality is surprisingly smooth, with the larger solid tires handling most bumps and cracks on the pavement. Even when carrying the Reviewer Plus work gear, this scooter maintains its top speed. It has also proven to be quite resilient, operating without any issues in a climate where it rains frequently. From a practical standpoint, the unit is praised for being lightweight enough to carry with one hand and for its easy folding mechanism. The deck is wide enough to be comfortable even with work boots on, and the controls are all well placed. The headlight is quite bright, providing good visibility far ahead. However, there are a few quirks. The cruise control, while helpful, engages automatically after about 10 seconds, which can be startling if you suddenly need to slow down or turn. A dedicated button would feel safer. The battery display can also be inconsistent, and the rear fender, used as a brake, gets slick in the rain. Our reviewer also noted that the clip for holding it together when folded needed a bit of tape to stay secure after some use. Despite these minor issues, the overall experience has been overwhelmingly positive.
Great! Now let's see what our next reviewer has to say about their experience.
This reviewer, who describes herself as a not particularly athletic woman in her late 50s, was initially hesitant to try an electric scooter, but is now very glad she did. The main appeal of this particular model was its perfect compromise between being lightweight enough to carry up and down apartment stairs and powerful enough to handle the steep hills in her neighborhood. She reports that getting comfortable with it took almost no time at all, feeling confident after just one ride. Our reviewer found this scooter very easy to handle, noting its stability even at very low speeds, which makes navigating traffic or crowded areas much simpler. She also found the brakes to be perfectly effective, providing gradual and stable stopping power without any issues. The ride quality was another high point, as the scooter felt rock solid even when going over bumps or small potholes in the road. A welcome and practical feature was the cruise control, which she noted helps prevent hand cramps during longer trips. In terms of real-world performance, this client found the top speed to be around 10 to 12 miles per hour on level ground, which was more than enough for her needs. The battery range seemed closer to 10 miles when a lot of hills were involved, but this was still plenty for her typical journeys. While it did struggle on one extremely steep incline on a bike path, it handled all regular city street hills without a problem. A couple of minor annoyances were mentioned, such as the back end swinging sideways when walking the scooter and the lack of a good way to store it upright. Overall, however, she felt it was a very decent machine and the ideal choice for her situation without needing to spend significantly more.
Cool, let's uncover what our next reviewer has to say.
This reviewer has been putting this electric scooter through its paces for a few months and has generally found it to be exceptionally user-friendly, robustly constructed, and consistently dependable. Our reviewer noted that they managed to ride it for 13 miles with battery charge still remaining, indicating that the estimated range holds up quite well in real-world use. It comes highly recommended for anyone in search of an entry-level personal mobility device for commuting or navigating around town without the hassle of parking. While overwhelmingly positive, our reviewer did highlight a few minor points that kept it from earning a perfect score, though they acknowledge these might be common characteristics of most scooters in this category. For instance, this scooter features 2 gears. The first gear offers more power for tackling steeper inclines but caps the speed at around 9 miles per hour, making it rarely used. The second gear, only slightly less powerful, delivers the full 15 miles per hour. A slight annoyance is that the scooter always defaults to gear 1 when powered on, requiring a manual switch to Gear 2 every single ride. Control feedback is another area where our reviewer had minor quibbles. The accelerator, for example, operates largely as an on or off switch, limiting the ability to maintain a consistent lower speed with nuanced control. Similarly, while the brakes are quite effective, they tend to engage rather abruptly. A slow squeeze of the handle often results in a sudden grip and a jolt. This wasn't a major issue for our reviewer, but it could be startling for riders expecting a smoother stopping experience. The automatic cruise control also drew some comment, engaging after about 7 seconds of consistent speed without any visual indicator on the display. This can be surprising when releasing the accelerator and realizing the scooter hasn't slowed down, leading to a wish for either a dedicated activation button or at least.
That's all for today. If you like this, hit that like button and subscribe. Let's keep the conversation going in the comments.